Well, well, well. Look who decided to show up. Hello. We're only like 6 minutes late. It's fine, it's fine. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy Friday. Woo! Yes. It's Final Fantasy Friday. I hope you're ready. I'm ready. Not really. What did you get me? I knew someone would ask. 1 second. It's worth it. Wait. Just wait. Ow. I pulled on the wire that's connected to my headset. Okay. Hello. Welcome. This is what I got you. Oh, it froze for a second. This is what I got for you. It's the stream. It's my stream. I got you this stream. I hope you enjoy. That's your present. I know. It's not a good bit. Oh no! No. I need to go back to Aether! What the heck? Why was I on Crystal? Oh, because one of my friends, Gers had to make their character on the Crystal data center. Oh well. There you go. Oh yeah, look at my sick electric guitar. We're striking down foes and gaining hoes. I'm sorry, that was so bad. Anyway, it's not about Roga today. I think, yeah, he's on Adamantis. I think we're gonna do more PGTS stuff, because if we did Roga stuff, it would be leveling, and I don't think that's super entertaining to watch. Plus, it's been a hot second since we did the MSQ on PT. So, I do believe that we will play on PGTia today. I hope you enjoy this stream, chat. I hope someone out there enjoys it. It is my #1 hope and dream that someone takes pleasure in this stream. Good morning! Good morning, little cat boy. That's right, I got this really cool feather bow. Anyway, let me see here. Oh, that's right. Lord of Levin. We're talking... Well, we're gonna try and talk to Ramu. Let's just read up on our last adventures, shall we? Oh, the ad break starts soon. I hope I can read it. The Elder Seedseer confirms that the primal Ramu has indeed been summoned forth by the natives of the Sylphlands. Loath to sacrifice the hard-won peace with the sylphs, she asks that you attempt to parley with the Lord of Levin before resorting to force. Travel to Little Solace in the East Shroud and report to the Serpent Lieutenant, who will brief you on how to proceed. And then before that, it says, according to Minfilia, the Order of the Twin Adder believes that the primal Ramu has been summoned within the borders of the Black Shroud. The antecedent, that's Minfilia, bids you answer the request of the Elder Seedseer and offer your aid to the people of the forest. Travel to Gridania and report to Serpent Commander Voisai Hulua at the Adder's Nest. Serpent Commander Hulua, I don't know how to pronounce it, seems much relieved at your arrival. Though eager for you to begin your mission, he asks that you first meet with Kane Senna at the Lotus Stand to discuss diplomatic alternatives. Speak with the silent conjurer at Nofka's altar to gain admission. Yes. And that's where we are. So. Gonna grab my controller. It's time. First, we should see if I need to... Whoops. I mean, I probably repaired all my gear if I'm at the inn. Whoa, we're drifting. Tokyo drifting. Oh, yeah, okay. And all this other stuff. Oh yeah, the mischievous Mogbo, I can glam it. Well, actually, I have to repair it in order to glam it later. Even though it's not the sparkly light up one. Still no ads. Weird. Well, it says that they're going. So maybe they're just not reaching you. Equipped. Okay. Yep, looks good to me. Recommended gear is on. Should we change our glam? I don't know. I kind of like this glam. This is a nice glam for going to the Sylph lands. You know? Do I have anything I need to sell? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, in that case, guess we'll just go to Little Solace. No, I don't want to teleport. I want to press the map. Let's do Mount Roulette. Oh, I got this beast. Who is this again? Who are you? Granny. Granny? Possessed of a strength of both mind and body that is unmatched in the first. Oh. As a Mount Granny has no peer on land nor in the heavens. It is said, however, the noble creature will only accept a rider who has pledged to restore shadow to a land bereft of night. Oh, this is like the Shadowbringer's mount for the deluxe edition or whatever. Good to know. Good. Oh, wait, I had more that had the little green thingy. Magitech armor. Good. Maggie. What's that? The Arc. Illuminati scientist. Wow. And the Crescent Moon. Probably have a few minions that have the green. Just this one, I guess. Buffalo Calf. Aww. When the Scions of the Seventh Dawn began clearing out the waking sands in preparation for the move to Revenant's Toll, this wide-eyed calf was discovered hiding in a disused linen closet. Though an inquiry was made by the antecedent herself, it is still not known who is keeping the beast. Bet it was Urianger. I bet it was Urianger. Urianger. There he is. Oh, he's like a dusk white Eladin? I think that's what they're called. I was about to say like dark elf or a drow even. I don't know. Private Tia, I was told to expect you. Thank you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramu himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak, that we might ascertain the location where the Lord of Leven might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Oh. Wait, what? This is for caster classes, right? I have a feeling. So I go for the money. Leven an impression, like leaving an impression. Is it actually pronounced leavin? Am I dumb? Am I mispronouncing it? Leavin an impression? Leavin? I don't know. The Serpent Lieutenant looks about, seemingly awaiting a visitor. Okay, that's Ramu, by the way, in the picture. Surrounded by bad sylphs. Or tempered sylphs, I guess. They're not bad. They've just been persuaded by Ramu. A cutscene. He's rather pretty, this elf. This Elizin. I was told that a messenger would be sent as soon as your fellow scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. Okay. My fellow scion? This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching, and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Ramu. Maxio. Your timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow scions? It would be this one's pleasure, Walking One. Please come with this one. You got it. Oh, it's showing where we have to go. We don't actually get to travel with Maxio. Oh man, I wanted to hope it would take me there. Where do we gotta go? Oh, we have to go like in the Sylphlands. I'm sorry if I clear my throat a lot during this stream. I don't know what's wrong. Could just be my vocal cords getting deeper with the testosterone and stuff. I don't know. We fly. This is so nice. I can fly above all the enemies. I don't have to worry about fighting all these enemies anymore. This is great. Oops. Maxio, there you are. Is Ramu up there? I don't see him. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Okay. So you're just there to tell me to be careful? Helpful. Oh man, we gotta go real deep. So deep. Can I fly around here? I can. Huh? Oh, there they are. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Ramu, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touched ones. And so this one must say farewell for now. Walking One will find wise ones not far from here, to the south. South? Go in safety, Walking One. But we were heading north this whole time. Oh, it's like on a curved path. That's why. Okie dokie. Whoa. Everybody, you already know. You already know why I'm excited. It's because, say it with me, baby girl Thancred is here. Exactly. Wow. That's great. Ah, there you are. It is you, isn't it? What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean? What? What? It is you, isn't it? Ah, there you are. It is you, isn't it? What? Why? Wait, what happened? Huh? Don't ask. Suffice it to say that we had something of a situation here. Eh? Eh? What? So, Thancred is Thancred, Papalimo is Papalimo, Y'shtola is Y'shtola, and you are you, right? Well, that's easy enough to remember. This one's name is Ida, in case Walking One was wondering. Joke! I'm joking! Uh-oh. They had a bit of a situation. Is it like the pollen? The pollen made them like switch bodies or something? They had a situation. What happened? I'm so curious. Maybe Papalimo will tell us. So it's actually you. I'm relieved. For a moment, I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded sylph tricksters. Oh! Wait, what? So a sylph was pretending to be me? Really? They can do that? Are they, like, good at mimicry or something? That's crazy. I swear. Oh, right. Papalimo's voice is nerdy. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Oh, skin-changing magics. That's highly disturbing. Oh, okay. What did they do? What were they doing with my body? What were they doing to Thancred and Y'shtola and Yida? What were they doing? This is very interesting. This is good lore. I could use this for my fanfic. Okay, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Y'shtola's face when the one impersonating you suddenly showed up. Eh? That's quite enough, Papalimo. What? What did Y'shtola do? Oh, I'm so curious! This is such good MSQ! How could I have ever forgotten? It's because I wasn't in love with these characters before. That's why. That's why I didn't remember all of everything that happened. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble so. Yes, it is. At any rate, as I was saying, I have finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and am pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion, to wit, that Ramu was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylph's aetherite. Come, P.T., the Lord of Levin awaits. There they all go, my beloveds, minus Papalimo. No offense to Papalimo. I'm sure he's a great guy. It's just, he's not my type. Alright, now we gotta go over here. Don't attack me, please. I'm just trying to get over here. Oh, well, there's the aetherite. What to do? Do I just... Oh, okay. I just have to approach it and the cutscene starts. That's nice. Is that new? I feel like that might be new. Uh-oh. They're running away.
Thine order betrays thee, servant of hiding.
Ooh, his voice is kind of... Should I turn it up? Yeah. This won't affect your guys' hearing. I'm sure it's probably loud enough to hear for you guys, but... Whoa. Electrifying. Ooh. There he is. There he be.
Thou art the bringer of light, bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan.
How do primals... are they all connected, I guess? How do they know that I killed... Well, I didn't kill, but I brought them down. Interesting.
I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
Nice to meet you.
Thou tramplest upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
To parlay? I want to talk. I just want to talk.
The Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
So he's taking it well.
Thou speakest of harmony, yet carest naught for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Gridanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other. Thy conflict have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man.
The breast of man, you say? Sorry. The conflicts have brought naught but anguish and misery unto the forest. Oh, so like, yeah, the fighting between the Gridanians and Garleans is ruining the forest.
Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
Probably.
It would explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist in this pretense of peacemaking?
Yes? Uh-oh.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
Oh.
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee. Very well. I shall consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial.
Okay, so it's one of these. It's one of those where not enemy, but the one we're fighting is like, fight me, and if you can best me in combat, then I'll listen to whatever you're trying to tell me. It's one of those.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony, I must have proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
All men, you say? Well, at least there'll be women. I know what he means. All right. Well, there he goes.
Come to me, bringer of light. I shall await thee on the field of battle.
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from at home.
Oh? Why is he here?
The Lord of Levin himself.
He said Levin.
Never till this day had I looked upon his visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
So he's just a geek for primals, is basically what I think they're trying to say here.
I must beg thine aid on a point of research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
Oh? Observe the... Okay, so he wants to watch. Urianger wants to watch. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that's fine. Watch all you want, Urianger. The striking tree, hard, now accessible. Oh, it kicked me off my mount. Ooh, we're gonna have to fight that thing, and I don't wanna. I don't wanna. That's the entrance. So it looks like we cannot do this with NPCs. Am I safe here? Yeah, it's safe here. This spot is safe. Okay, well. Confront Ramu in the striking tree hard. I guess. Trial by combat. Enter the Lord of Levin's domain and prove your worth. So the Scions are with you at this point. How come you can't enter the striking tree with the Scions? Or like with NPCs? Is it because it's just hard? Like hard mode? The striking tree hard. Oh, repel the Empire from the Twelveswood. I like how it says, leaving the words of his challenge yet echoing in your ears. That's nice. Prepare to be measured on the scales of battle. I remember this fight, and I know that there's like mechanics you have to do. I just don't remember them. If you kill him fast enough, it doesn't matter. But we'll see. Now it says less than 5 minutes, but I highly doubt that. Let's see how long it takes. We need 2 tanks, 2 healers, and 3 other DPS. So it's an 8-person party. I can tell you a story in the meantime. On Thursday, yesterday, I was supposed to hang out with somebody, but they ghosted me. And so I went on Final Fantasy XIV on my own, and I started doing fates in like the level 80 to 90 areas. And this guy, I forget his full name. His first name was like Preston or something. He invited me to a party, and he was a tank and I was a healer. And so we started doing fates together. And then, like an hour later, we saw some other people doing fates, and he invited them to the party. And we had 2 DPS join us, so we were a full party, well, a light party, doing fates together. And we carried on like that for another good 30 to 40 minutes before Preston was like, oh, it's bedtime, I gotta go, because I guess he was probably like on the East Coast or somewhere else where the time was not. It was only like 4 or 5 p.m. for me. So, you know, he could have been like in the UK. I have no idea, but maybe now is a good time to take a drink and put on more chapstick. As soon as I try to do something else, the game is like, haha, just kidding, it's time. You signed up for this. Full party. Let's watch the cutscene. I love the music. Where is he? Oh. Electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie. Oh god. Well, here we go. I think we gotta kill these things. Indie Sleaze? That's an interesting name. Oh god. Judgment bolt. Oh no, Ramu, don't hit me with your judgment bolt. No? It's almost dead. Gotti. Where's Urianger? Is he watching? Where is he watching from? Urianger, you seeing this? GG team. TY. Thank you. Oh, there's no loot? I guess the fuck not. Wow. Okay. Wow, nothing? Hey, I got a commendation. Yay. That's nice.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
Yeah? What do you think? How you feeling, Ramu?
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine.
Okay.
Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them.
Alright.
If man is to be delivered from the dark, it shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
There he is. Where were you watching from?
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Thank you, I guess.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Asians.
Oh ho ho.
But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Okay. Got it. See you later. Oh, we're walking together? Ooh woo? Together? Oh god. Ooh, they're right there. Oh wait, they're like falling asleep. That's funny. So I bet they don't turn around. They're just there to stand in front of the Aetherite. Alright, report to the Serpent Lieutenant and whoops. What did I just do? There we go. Little Solis. There it is. This way. Wow. I wondered how high I could go. Oh, it's like 7 p.m. in Eorzea. That's why it's so dark. I was like, once we're out of the Sylphlands, surely it'll be lighter, but not necessarily. Hello, Serpent Lieutenant. Private Tia, you have returned. Dare I ask how Ramu received your visit? It was a little shaky, but we reached a conclusion. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. Yeah, I guess so. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Private Tia. The Elder Seedseer must be informed of your deeds at once. Okay. What little gods are made of. The Serpent Lieutenant is ready to send you on your way. It's Uriande. Look at him. He's so handsome. Even though he's covering like half his face with goggles and a hood. I just know he's handsome under there. I just know it. All right. The Elder Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The conjurer at Nofka's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Private Tia. Thank you, Nyan. Okay, he says the same thing. What does Komuxio say? This one heard, this one felt. Walking One has been judged worthy by Lord Ramu. Elder One is most grateful to Walking One. These One's crystal has found a good home with Walking One. Aw. That's nice. Can I sell? Yeah. I'm selling this. Ooh, 1,000 gil. Not bad. Right. Okay. Nice. Nice, clean, nice. Tight. Alright, we gotta go back to Gridania, so let's return. I return to my home. New Gridania. And then we have to go to the Conjurer's Guild. Oh, there's a bunch of little kappas. I don't want to get copyright struck for copyright music, so we ain't staying. We're leaving. That's cute, though. They were dressed as a bunch of kappa. That's kind of cute. Welcome back, honored Scion. We who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seedseer awaits you within. Thank you. Gotta run all the way there. Yeah. Zurianji? No, Zurianji's not here. But his husband is. Hello, Thancred, my sweet and beloved Thancred. I love this man. Oh, Thancred. What does he have to say? I fancy my presence was more help than hindrance during our troubles with Leviathan, but this time around, well, even I have my off days. Even I have my off days. Aww. That's okay, Thancred. That's okay. Where's my pet? There it is. Pet. It's okay, Thancred. You helped as much as you could. The hero of the hour. Let us not keep the Elder Seedseer waiting. Of course. You should have seen Maxio when we got back to Little Solace. Grateful is an understatement. I thought he was going to shake Bopalimo's hand off. That's great. It would seem that Ida's appraisal of the situation held some merit after all. Mayhap I should not be so swift to discount her intuition. Aww. Yeah. Okay, we talked to Kan E Sena. It's a cutscene. Oh!
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this.
It's Sylvie. Hello, Sylvie. Kane Senna, my love. Yeah, she's real cute. I love Kane Senna, and by cute I mean pretty. I mean ethereal beauty beyond the which beyond I can't describe with plain words. She is very beautiful. You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of
I
this.
am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell?
It's not as bad as it sounds. I had to fight to prove my worth.
Ramu made trial of you?
Yes.
I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without. It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartanel, or to the rising flood of refugees. Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all.
Take a drink, she said, must needs.
Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off. On behalf of the people of Gridania and the elementals both, I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done.
Thank you, that's nice.
Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
Oh, okay.
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent. Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart?
That's a very pretty line. You know, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen evil begets this unease in my heart? I like the way that's written. That's really nice. Also, the moon through the treetops. Beautiful. Mwah. Chef's kiss. Oh, they kicked me out. I love how it's always like Thancred and Y'shtola that are standing kind of close together. They definitely have something going on. I fancy my oh. He said the same thing. Thancred, why are you saying the same thing? Why are you saying the same business? I love Thancred so much. Interesting. So, if I'm the same height as Graha, I know I did this last time. So really, Roga would be up to like his eyes or his nose. Really? I need to get on Roga and find Thancred. It's too bad he's missing. You can't go to Thancred in Dawn Trail, like where we are right now at the end, or like the updated MSQ. Thancred is not in the open world, as far as I know. Okay, she said the same thing. And then she says the same thing. Why? That's lazy. That ends another daunting mission, eh, Peachy? I'd hoped Lord Ramu could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the what? I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the Primal's sudden challenge. And it seems that Urianger, too, was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Peachy? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? If I have to. I'm sure that Minfilia will be eager to hear more of your adventures. Let us return to the Rising Stones and put our thoughts in order. Saying the same things. Okay. Speak with Minfilia in the Rising Stones. Revenant's Toll. Goodbye, Thancred. I'll see you anon. I will see you soon, my beloved. Beloved Thancred. If he is getting drunk again... There's the Rising Stones. That's not it. Oh, look! Narrow is still here. Every time. He's here all the time. Because I haven't accepted his quest. Okay. No one's out here, so I wonder if everyone's inside. If Thancred is drinking again, I swear. Oh, Flamin's over there. Higidi is behind the bar. And Kohadu's in front of the bar. Oh, I bet everyone's gathered inside with Minfilia. I wonder what these guys have to say. Oh, Yozan, he stopped climbing on top of the crates. Mr. Peachy, is it true you're going to go adventuring again? I'm so jealous. Aw. Worried about leaving us alone? Don't be. While the Archons are away, Hoary Boulder will keep the little ones safe. Hoary Boulder. That's very sweet, Hoary Boulder. Thank you. Speaking with Master Coltene has opened my eyes to a great many things. I had no idea the world outside Domo was so strange and wonderful. Oh. Mayhap one day we shall accompany you into the field, but for now we must see to less glamorous duties, like... It's watching over the domens and shit? Higidi? I tried substituting native ingredients several times, but the result was but a pale imitation of authentic Doman cuisine. Hey, Mr. Peachy, what's a Ramu? Is it cute and fluffy like a horse bird? It's fluffy. He's got like a really big fluffy beard. It's kind of fluffy in a way. Take care, Peachy. I look forward to hearing all about your adventures when you return. I am returned. Duty calls? Well, no matter the task, I have faith you will see it through to the end. Aw, that's nice. Where's Alphino again? Is he off doing Crystal Brave stuff? No, not yet. He's off doing something, though. Minfilia. Nobody else is here. Welcome back, Peachy. I have to do her voice right. Welcome back, Peachy. It's kind of high-pitched. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramu precedes you. I would fain share news of mine own, but Urianger's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of the Lord of Levin, our learned companion was struck with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Asian's immortality. Let us assemble and discuss his observations together. Cut scene time! Time for another cutscene. Come, Urianger. Oh, it's everybody! Everybody's here! Yay!
If everyone is ready, let us begin.
Okay.
Urianger, the floor is yours.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the waking sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Asian clad in white, Elidibus.
can't believe I forgot Elidibus shows up so early.
Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover a means by which the Ascians might more permanently be slain.
Nice.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence.
Skein? Oh, like a yarn? I thought it was skin or skein. Skein? Interesting.
In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'ashtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my goggles.
Goggles?
The significance of Y'ashtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Wait, what? Okay.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Time for a little aetherology lesson. You ready? I'm ready. I want to learn. I am here and ready to learn.
Let us begin at what some might call the end. When we who dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm.
This is neat. This is kind of handy. A little nice explanation.
In turn, the restless energy which suffuses that plane streams back into our world, giving rise to new life.
Babby! Little caterpillar cocoon babby.
"'Tis as the heavens did decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Okay.
Twixt this world and the next do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated."
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape.
Right.
Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
"And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body."
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Quite. Even as the Sahagin elder fell to the Admiral's musket shot, I witnessed the release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the flesh.
The secret of life everlasting, and in the claws of a Sahagin no less. But I wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
Thancred is talking a little bit from experience.
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of an immortal would venture there.
Nay, it merely withdraweth a distance, unto the shore of the ethereal sea, perchance, but no further.
Okay, so it's in the in-between.
Yes, it exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
Okay.
The Ascians took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
Aw, Thancred. Just gonna take a screenshot. I was hoping people had forgotten about that. Yeah, it's a part of his dark history now.
I am sorry, my friend.
There they go again, my friend. My friend, my friend. You know they're all dating.
For a mercy, the weary road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagin ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
Okay.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Ascians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Y'shtola's so cool.
Therein lieth the path to victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady.
Oh, they're complimenting each other. That's cute. That's cute. That's really cute. Should I take another screenshot? Nah. Should I? Nah.
Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
Okay.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Ascian soul.
Well, right now, at present, but soon we're gonna get it.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine the steps by which our goals may be achieved.
The sages of Sharlayan. Are you going to, to old Sharlayan or new Sharlayan? Like Idleshire? Or actual Sharlayan?
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
Archon? Oh, because he has the Archon mark. He has a master's degree.
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian.
Yes. Because the students of Baldessian were on an island close to Sharlayan or whatever, and it just disappeared one day.
Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
Aww. He's basically saying, I don't want you to worry. You know, be hopeful, be optimistic. That's
I shall,
sweet.
Archon. Thank you.
Why are you calling him Archon all the time? Just call him Urianger. Maybe it's pet names for each other. Oh? Holy shit. Igeyorm. Excuse me. The Lord of Leven is returned to the Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Ramu's acquiescence was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirl, and Leven all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. Emerlolf. Ultima, the limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Who are these people? I mean, I know who they are, but... Elidibus, yet he prospers at great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wane. A weak and wan? Great cost to his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. 7 times? So I know that, spoilers by the way, but I know that the original world got split into like 14 different worlds, different shards, different reflections. And now they're saying 7 have already been rejoined? Yet even as it enervates, the ardor empowers our master. All that remains is to nurture the strength of the gifted, to forge the final key. Okay. And that is the task to which we bend our every effort. Who's that? Oh? La Habrea. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken in Eorzea's fertile soil. We need only lead men to the field, and by their eager hands shall a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. There he is. There's an idol to Zodiark. Quest complete! Yippee! Yippee! Why can't I jump on Minfilia's desk? I can jump on Archifont's desk. Harchiffon. Anyway. Guardian of Eorzea. Minfilia has some correspondence she wishes to share with you. Oh boy! Materia! My favorite! Is that Hoary Boulder? Do you think? Uh-oh, another cutscene. Now the matter of Ramu has, for the present, been put to rest. There is something I would show you, Peachy. What is it? It is a letter of thanks signed by the leaders of the Eorzean Alliance acknowledging the Scion's tireless service to the realm. It mentions, in particular, the names of all of the defeated primals, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mogglmog the 12th, Leviathan, and now Ramu. Needless to say, there is only one among our number to have faced them all. And though these words of gratitude were addressed to our order as a whole, I feel that they were meant for you above all others. They were meant for you above all others. I, too, must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have... This is hard to read. You have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Peachy, and Eorzea is that much the safer for your presence. Ah. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only too well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Why, even without their encouragement, you may be assured that man would foment strife on his own, and that is to say nothing of the beast tribes. Unless we learn to live in harmony, the primals too will return to plague us again and again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in so doing. Our list of enemies has ever been long, but think of the allies with whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of Little Solace who wish not of conflict. Of the Alamegans and the Domans who stand with us, determined to halt the dread march of the Empire. And then there are the many unsung individuals who have gathered here in Revenant's Toll, honest men and women who seek to employ their skills for the good of all. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Ascians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is truly heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. Is it Alphino? Alphino! Alphino. Sorry. Oh, okay. Alphino, I take it the troubles in Old Dawn no longer require your attention? There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from Ella. Huh? Ahem. You recall the refugee girl? Oh, from Elle. I have a message for you from Elle. Ahem. You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing. They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass on her thanks to you. Why, Alphino, am I to understand that you made the effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Aww. Teasing. He's not having it. Peachy, you have been away from Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm to one side for the moment and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which reminds me, one of the Doman children recently inquired as to your whereabouts. Yozan was his name. I believe he has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? You got it, Nyan. Oh. So, Alphino is in the midst of organizing, what are they called? Not the Brass Blades. The Crystal Braves That's what he was talking about. He's organizing the Crystal Braves. After we parted in Old Da, I paid a visit to the refugees. Though a fundamental solution remains far off, I believe that at the very least, there should be no armed uprisings in the near future. I am given to understand that you resolved the matter of Ramu. I will ask Minfilia for a full report when next we speak. You have done well, PG. That means a lot coming from you, lil guy. Thanks, little dude. Thanks. I have to bend over to hug him. That's funny. Oh, whoops. I cheer for Alfino. I realize that you must be quite tired from your travails, but I would most appreciate it if you could find a moment to speak to young Yozan. He has been through much in his own right, I am sure. Okay. Here I go. Is he still out here? Or did he move? He is out here. Oh! Wait, where's Thancred? Now Yida's at the bar. Where's Thancred? Oh my god, he's way out in the corner. Who's with him? Higiri. Are you hitting on Higiri? If he's hitting on Higiri, I swear. Never is a woman more lovely than when she's hard at work, I say. A wild rose, strong and beautiful, blooming tall in the face of the frozen winds. He's hitting on Higiri. This man. You're such a womanizer. I need to slap some sense into you. Come on. Womanizer. Womanizer. 137, 138, 130. Oh, hello there. I've been charged with keeping inventory. Flamen tells me it's a vitally important... Oh dear, I seem to have lost count. Whoops. Sorry, I made you lose count. I just came to tell you, though, don't worry about Thancred. He's just playing. He's just a playboy. You don't have to take him seriously. It's okay. Oh, look! There's like Doman, they're training to be warriors or something. Repetition and routine begets skill. Skill begets confidence. I would do what I can to see the Domans regain their strength of will. Ah, Peachy, care to watch the lessons before you journey on your way? I dare say your presence would go far to inspire the younglings. Sure. Despite all the hardships they have faced, the younglings is so hard to say, pursue their training with great zeal. We older ones would do well to follow their example. You're not that... I mean, I guess he has kids. And a grandpa, so I guess he's kind of old. I told Flamen all about our adventures in the Sylphlands, fake Thancred and all. You won't tell the real Thancred, will you? Fake Thancred. I need to know what happened in the Sylphlands. I need to know what they got up to. Oh my god, I need to know. I wonder if there's like a story, like one of those little short stories that they write on the official website. I wonder if there's one about what happened in the Sylphlands. I do not know where we would be without Higiri. The girl has worked tirelessly for us every day since her arrival. Do you suppose all Doman women are so diligent? Maybe. I feel like it might be racist to assume that. Yestola! She's reading again. Oh, she put her book down. She threw it away. It's no longer there. The storm has passed and a moment's quietude is ours. Tataru is using her newfound time to further her studies, and I would follow her example. If living in Eorzea has taught us anything at all, it's that such restful moments are fleeting. Dark clouds ever stir anew on the horizon. She just whips it out from her pocket. Okay. With the Doman younglings dashing around hither and yon, there's hardly a moment of peace to be had. That said, traveling with Yida, it's not as if I knew much peace to begin with. Lol. Kohadu! That's not Kohadu. Kohadu! Are you taking a rest too? Promise you'll play with us again soon. That game of hide and seek in Vesper Bay was the most fun I've had in forever. Aw, Rocca. If I were as big as a mountain and strong as a bear like Mr. Boulder is, maybe I would like fighting more. Aw. Shiun. Yosan's always been the strongest of us, but even he's no match for Koharu when she's mad. That's funny. Okay, hang on. I want to look up. Give me a little second. Nope. You saw nothing? You saw nothing? There was nothing. Everything is fine. You did not see a single thing. Okay, what happened in the Sylph Lands post ARR? Apparently it's not, no one else is talking about it. Everyone else is just like, everyone else is just glazing over it. This says post ARR, approximately 13% of quests were eliminated entirely. That's interesting. I wonder if before they explain it in like a not a side quest, but in the MSQ, I wonder if there was more to it. I guess we'll never know. We'll never know what happened in the Sylph Lands. It's too bad. I'm so curious. Fake Thancred, fake Yida, fake Y'shtola, fake me? Did someone like pretend to confess their love? I want to know. I'm so curious. All right, Yozan. Look, it's Mr. Peachy. He's back from his adventures. We heard you were off fighting primals and that they're some of the strongest enemies you could ever face. I wish I could have seen you in battle. Anyway, we all want to be heroes too, so we finally formed our very own Doman Adventurers Guild to protect all the Domans. Oh, do you think you could train us today, Mr. Peachy? Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. What's all this commotion then? Who's that? Oh, Hori Boulder and Coltene. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltene, did you know that Mr. Peachy is back? Hi. So it would seem. Welcome home. He has to have a deeper voice. So it would seem. Welcome home, Peachy. My companion and I but recently became full members of the Scions, and I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. Oh, I know all about you. I am known as Hori Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltene. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken it upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. Oh, I told you, Mr. Boulder, we are not younglings anymore. We are adventurers. Aww. And we were just asking Mr. Peachy if he could give us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? No. Well, you've certainly been diligent with your drills, but I'm afraid the fiends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. Yeah. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Peachy? A demonstration of skill at arms, if you will. Oh. Hori? Calling him by his first name. Oh, they're totally fucking. Hori Boulder and Coltene? Oh, yeah. They're together. Hori, if I didn't know you better, and I do, I'd say you were merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Aw. Well, mayhaps I am, but what matters the motive when the children stand to learn so much from the lesson? What say you, Peachy? Would you consent to spar with me? No. Yeah, okay, fine, I guess. Hurrah, we're to have a tournament! Come on, everyone, we must prepare our gear for an outing. I wonder if they have, like, little child armor. Do try not to disappoint them, Aw, Colton, he's like a worried housewife. I love him. Have faith, Coltene. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make of this a worthy contest. The fields to the east of town should prove suitable for our purpose. I very much look forward to our bout. Oh god. Well, guess we're fighting. Oh, they changed. Otateru's over there now. Oh. Higiri has told me about a domin tea with a most remarkable fragrance. What I would not give to taste it for myself. So turn me to heroes of conscience unstained. May all stop at naught till what's lost is regained. Oh, hello again. Flamen has been teaching me some Eorzean ballads. Though I hail from a faraway land, there is something about music that truly transcends borders. They're so cute together! I ship it. I ship Higiri x Flamen more than I ship Thancred x Flamen. Oh my god, he's gone. Wait, where did he go? Where's Thancred? Hozan is over here. Wait, isn't that the old man? Are you? Oh no, Hozan is the younger dad. Where did everyone run off to all of a sudden? And it's not that I mind so much. The quiet is almost conducive to focusing on my tasks. Lol. Ta-ta-do. What are you doing? Nothing warms me inside quite like Higiri's tea. Truly, it is salve for the body and soul. Yeah. Dude, Japanese tea? Gotta love it. I like hojicha. Is Thancred over here? Where is he? Maybe he's out to watch the match. Just as some children possess wisdom beyond their years, some adults are little more than children writ large. Remember this, and it should save you a measure of frustration in your dealings with those around you. I wonder who she's thinking about when she says that. I dare say they heard you talking a mile away. Yida and Thancred dashed out not moments ago. Will they ever start acting their age? So she's talking about Yida and Thancred, Y'shtola was. They're just children writ large. Yida and okay, so they did dash out to watch the bout. That's hilarious. Aw, Thancred wants to see me fight. Alright, let's go. It's fighting time, fellas. Mordona. Okay. It's foggy out. Yep, that's fog, alright. Alrighty then. Whee! Aha. Oh man, it's a duty. Wait, where's Thancred and Yida? I said they would be over here. Let's take a look. Not around here. They wouldn't be that far away, would they? Weird, I guess they're just not here yet. Maybe they appear in the cutscene or something? Since becoming a scion, I have had much opportunity to hear news of your epic deeds. Epic. I must confess, then, that my excitement rivals that of the children's at the prospect of seeing you in action firsthand. Aww. Coltene. Is he a black mage or a conjurer? It's hard to tell. He's wearing green, so like I'm thinking he's a conjurer, but the weapon looks like a black mage weapon for sure. Hard to say. Yozan? What do you say? Mr. Peachy is here. Let the battle begin. Koharu? As we left the Rising Stones, Mr. Thancred asked us where we were going. I told him we were off to watch you and Mr. Boulder fight, and he looked very surprised. I hope we haven't made him cross. Where is he then? Where's Thancred? We had a master of lessons back in Doma, and the way he taught us was very different from Mr. Boulder. I'm not sure which way is better, but I think I like them both. I did it again. I leaned on the wire to my headset. Ow. I think I like them both. Roka. Is sparring dangerous? I don't think I want to see anyone else being hurt. Well, here goes nothing. It was good of you to agree to this, Peachy. I trust you are ready to begin? No. But I'll do it anyway. Trust you are ready to begin. Level 50. Well, it's probably fine. It'll probably be okay. Very well, let us not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Ahem. Hori, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Peachy you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt the first round unaided. After all, 'twas this hero's legend that led me to join the Scions to begin with. Really? Without Peachy to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Aww. Hori Boulder. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Oh boy. Hello, you haven't begun yet, have you? You haven't begun yet, have you? Thancred? And other domins. Wow. Yido, what? Who are all these people? Aw, are you getting stage fright, Hori? Getting a little scared? You quivering in your little paladin booties? What if he has a thing for Yida? That'd be kind of cute. When I heard about your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. Thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Aw. Yes, and there are still more to come. When I mentioned Peachy's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Oh, yeah? 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 Oh boy. I mentioned Peachy's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgeoning reputation is at stake. Aww. I'm sorry that I'm more popular than you, Thancred. I'm sorry. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. Oh, Hori? Hori Boulder? You can win, Mr. Boulder. Koharu. She's so nice. So sweet. We shall soon see. On your guard. He smiled. Okay, well. Win the sparring match. Day and night I've honed my skills. Now comes the time to test them? Yeah. This should be interesting. No holding back now, Scions. Oh. Oh, such power. The tails barely do you justice. Take him, he's open. I can't. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? Can't target him anymore. It's not over yet. It can't be. Aye, the children have the right of it. Oh, Coltene. We can see if he's a black mage or not. Just time I join the fray. On your feet, Hori. What are you? Are you a... He is a black mage. I must admit defeat. 'Twas an honor and a privilege. Hey, I said that not too long ago. It was an honor and a privilege, chat. Blind? Oh wait, I can get rid of that. Oh. Oh no, he looks hurt. Mr. Peachy is so strong, but you can't give up, Mr. Boulder. Can't disappoint the younglings. Rarg! Let's just run around. Never have I faced such strength, but the lesson must continue. Is your example I follow. Surrender not to the irreplaceable foe? Oh, I could have interrupted that. Oops. Well, it's fine. Oh no. You okay? Duty complete. Oh no. I fear I may have taken it too far. Oh no, they're still breathing. It's okay. You have bested me. I yield. Aw. Yay. Gasp. That was incredible! He beat them both at the same time! Yeah, that's right. Cheer for me. Cheer for me a little longer. Oh, they just do the emotes over and over again. The cheering stopped. Frontier Hand? We knew you couldn't lose, Peachy. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Aww. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Clapping for me. Thancred, he's clapping for me. I wish Y'shtola was here too. I guess she's too mature to watch a little sparring, little bout. Experienced adventurer. She's really pretty. Whoa. Now I see why they send you to deal with the primals. I've much work to do if I'm ever to attempt the same. She's really pretty. We did it. We diggity doggone done it. Done it? Did it? Oh, what? Why are you leaving? Come back! No. Ida, Thancred. They're like, well, nothing else to see here. Aw. Hoary Boulder. Impressive as always, Peachy. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. Oh. Alphino, you were watching? From where? And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is a most fitting title. Speaking of titles, when am I gonna get my first title to wear over my name? Maybe at the end of this quest? I hope so. Do you recall when first we met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Cartano. Yeah, I remember. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand this land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why Grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less than favorable. Dire problems abounded, and yet the effort I saw expended towards their solution was haphazard and half-hearted. I thought Eorzeans a foolish and childish people. Considering the shambles their home was in, I would not have been surprised if some had chosen to swear allegiance to Gaius and the order he proposed to enforce. The Legatus' single-minded military invasion precluded any such switching of loyalties, of course. Were it not for a desire to continue Grandfather's legacy, I would have abandoned the realm to its fate long ago. The threats were too many, the nations too self-involved and unstable. Then I saw her face. Yeah, 'twas you who convinced me the salvation of Eorzea was possible. Okay. Aw, surprised face. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grandsire sought to preserve was not the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, often infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Aw, Hoary Boulder, he got up. He's okay. That's nice. Though he never put such feelings into words, I believe Grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish, a wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. A wish that has now become my own. Aww. His heart's in the right place. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toil towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the scions of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of the Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue this discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Okay, but I don't think we need another organization. We've already got enough. I think Alphino is just, you know, being a teenage boy. Being like, my club is better than your club. Come join my club instead of Minfilia's club. Where is it? Where's the crystal tower? I think it's... Oh, there it is. It's over there. We should do the crystal tower stuff soon. There it is in the background. Wow, that would make a nice picture. What is this weather called again? Gloom. Maybe there's a world boss that brings this weather, or maybe it just happens. Meow! Oops. Enter the Rising Stones. Thancred, are you drinking again? Oh, they're all sat at the same table. That's cute. Thancred, my beloved. Why can't I target him? There we go. Your bout with Hoary Boulder was more stirring than 100 lines of my most passionate poetry. Wait, what? You write poetry? Wait, what? Mayhaps I should arrange a sparring match of my own. Oh my god, Thancred, you wanna spar with me? What kind of sparring are we talking about here? Oh my god. 100 lines of my most passionate poetry. Taking a picture of that for later. Screenshot saved. Passionate poetry. So Thancred writes poetry, huh? Nice, nice. I would love to spar with you, Thancred. Whether it's on the streets or beneath the sheets. Yeah, I'm a bit of a poet myself. I fear Yda's boundless optimism is beginning to affect my better judgment, and your tendency to triumph against the most terrible of foes is certainly not helping matters. Aww. It's okay to have hope, Y'shtola. Why did I stutter on her name? Can't wait for Alphino to start his new company. I love making new friends. Disinterested Daniel! Hello! Welcome to the stream. I can't wait for Alphino. Oh wow, Papalymo is standing on the chair now. Wasn't he sitting before? And now he's standing. I wish Yda were not so eager to look to the future when we have so many problems in the here and now. Yeah, that makes sense. Dowade. Oh, Dowade is a different person. I thought, yeah, it's Hozan and Yozan, their father and child. Dowade is just an extra person, I guess. Our domain farming methods have been adopted here on the frontier. It is too early yet to know if they will prove to be effective. Okay. Oh, Tataru is standing too. No, this won't do at all, and then I'll have to... Oh, hello, Peachy. If you don't mind, I'm terribly busy at the moment. What are you busy with? What's happening? Flamin and Higidi. It's not enough that I am here for my daughter. I must do what little I can to help you all succeed in your monumental tasks. This place has become as a hive, and its bees flit about in constant motion. Perhaps a soothing pot of tea will coax one or two to alight and take a moment's rest. Aw, here's all the kids and the other guys. I thought the idea foolish at first, but it seems that sparring match well served its purpose. Why, I can hardly wait to return to my studies and seek to improve upon my technique. My people's spirits were thoroughly crushed by the loss of our homeland, but thanks to your courage and generosity, I see their inner flames once more flicker back to life. I, too, have felt my strength of will make a gradual return. Aww. Oh, look at all the kids lined up to talk to Hoary Boulder. Peachy, I must thank you again for agreeing to our bout. And I must thank the gods 'twas not a duel to the death. I will, however, cherish the lesson of each scrape and bruise as I work to better my swordplay. Swordplay! That's such an interesting word to use. I like the way Mr. Coultonay fought. No swords or fists. I wonder if I studied hard, would I be able to cast spells like that too? Maybe. Mr. Boulder is sore and beaten, but he said he'd return straight to his training. I don't think he likes to lose. We need to decide who in our Adventurers Guild will do what. I'm fairly sure Yozan will have to be the sword fighter. He always has to be in the thick of the action. Aw, they're like a little party. I can already see who's gonna do what. Mr. Boulder fought well, but he was no match for you, Mr. Peachy. Just you wait. One day I'll be good enough to knock you from the top of your mountain. Okay, whoa there. Whoa, buddy. Step back. Take a rest, little one. Yeah, I think Roka would make a good healer. Roka could be a healer because she said she didn't want to fight people, really. But then she was also saying Coultonay's fighting style was interesting. How he doesn't use fists or swords. So she might be like a magical range DPS or a healer. Yozan will definitely be the tank. Shiun or Koharu could also be a healer, maybe. No, Koharu is probably going to be like a melee or range DPS. I think she wants to fight. Hard to say with the rest of them, though. Or, they could all die if we get invaded again, but, who's to say? I know I'm setting myself up to be disappointed. I have a feeling, because I don't remember these kids later on in the MSQ, so I don't know what happens, but don't get your hopes up, everyone. I'm not. I'm getting attached to them, but I just know that that's a bad idea. What does Minfilia say? With the primal threat presently subdued, now is the perfect time to focus on new endeavors. Alphino has long been laying the groundwork for this organization of his, and he looks to you to help turn his proposal into reality. Pray lend him what aid you can. All right. Thank you for coming, Peachy. The world shifts and alters, and we, my friend. Maybe we should add that to the drinking game. So anytime someone says must needs, you take a drink. And anytime someone calls someone else my friend, you gotta take a drink, all right? These are the rules so far. We can add more. Not in the MSQ, but in the Doman rebuild thing. Oh! The kids show up again? Koharu and Yozan? And Roka and what is it? Shiun or something? They show up in the Doman rebuild thing, the restoration. That's nice. Aww. I'm glad they don't die, supposedly. Allegedly. My friend, take a drink, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Oh, okay. I think they're all 99 gil. So, because you know I'm just gonna sell it. I'm not gonna meld that into my gear. Why bother? I get new gear like every level. There's new gear to be had, so. Recruit. Wait, did I get anything? Did I get. They were calling me the champion of Eorzea. Oh, I have the pink one. That's right. Where would it be? Character. No, there's nothing. Restoration is the word I couldn't think of. Ah. Yes. Restoration. Where? There's no. They literally called me the guardian of Eorzea. I guess later on you get savior of Eorzea is what I'm confusing it with, probably. Man, I just want a title. I'm tired of being titleless. Recruiting the realm. Alphno wishes to request your assistance for his new endeavor. Let's do it. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th astral era, the leaders of the 3 nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the disparate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land. Excuse me, and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet, while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus have I been campaigning for the creation of of what might be considered a trial company. It will be on a much smaller scale than what we hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation accorded to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Also, being a primarily military outfit, I mean to assuage fears of its misuse by placing the fledgling organization under the authority of the antecedent. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what even we can achieve. With this new company under the Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. But before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true, border-spanning Grand Company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders and gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I would ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural members while I am otherwise engaged with it's a hard word. Bureaucratic formalities. Okay. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed to know that the bringer of light and his discerning eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limsa. Let us rendezvous at Bulwark Hall. Ding, 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 ding. Oh. She says the same thing. Okay. I bet they all say the same thing too. Drinking out of a cup. What are you drinking, Thancred? I wonder. Does any liquid actually flow? I don't think so. No. Is there anything in the cup? No, it looks empty. You can see his hand through it. Empty cup. Thancred, you're not drinking anything. Is he that drunk that he doesn't even know there's nothing in the cup? Oh no. He's too far gone. Oh well. Oh right, okay, we can go to Limsa. 405 gil. Lame. I need to get promoted. Too bad we don't have enough company seals. I could do the stuff. I could do a leveling roulette. Why can't I do this? Average item level 90. What's mine? 84. We're so close. I guess I could do some roulettes on off time to get more tomestones to get better gear. And then leveling to get more. Oh, it's only 4. Oh, no. No, it looks like 2,000 Grand Company seals. Could also do the hunt, right? Oh my. No, I want. Whoops. There we go. Oh, yeah. Haven't done any of these. We haven't done the Holotali. Was it on Sesame that we did Holotali? Oh, man. Wait, none of these are in Holotali. Am I dumb? Wait, where? Maybe it's the second rank. Oh, no. Here. Eastern Thanland Holotali. Eastern Thanland Holotali. Eastern Thanland Holotali. Eastern Thanland Sandgate. So if you want to get promoted, you basically have to do Holotali. Well, I mean, promoted like further than the first promotion. Mayhap that's something else I could do off stream. Yeah, let me write it down. Let's see. I'll just say get more tomes and Grand Company. What are they called? Seals? On PTTia. Get more tomes and Grand Company seals on PTTia. I will try it. I mean, the main reason I would want to get promoted is to be able to get glamour prisms from the Grand Company, but we have 82, so it's not like I desperately need them. But getting promoted is still pretty good. Send help? Why is Lisbeth Hayul saying send help? Anyway, we gotta go to Bulwark Hall. I think it's this way. What outfit is that? Oh, it's just like the scholar outfit. That's pretty cute. Scholars have some pretty cute glams, not gonna lie. Alfie, no! Wait, where's Xanthiel? There he is. What does he say when you don't have business? Tea and crumpets on the bridge, is it? In possession of a permission paper signed by the relevant authorities, are you? Official quarters are no place for sightseeing. If you seek the drowning ones, try the crows lift over yonder. Interesting. So they don't fix his dialogue. He treats me like I'm another sightseer. Oh, they have the same last name. Ray Hayule with what? Interesting. Alfie, no. There you are. I'm ready to ascend to the bridge and speak with Admiral Blofuswin. While the Admiral and I are finalizing promissory boundaries and signing parchments, I would have you begin the recruitment process in earnest. I have, of course, endeavored to spread the word of our organization through various channels, but I believe a personal approach will reach many who may otherwise remain ignorant of the opportunity. As for potential members, 'tis of no matter should they already be pledged to another institution, only that they are willing to lend their strength when the situation demands it, and you needn't range into the countryside. The upper decks alone are populated with sufficient candidates to suit our purpose. Once you are satisfied with your recruiting efforts, meet me at the airship ticket counter that we might prepare for the next leg of our journey. Okay. Where do I gotta go? Scout for potential recruits on the upper decks. Keep this like that. Upper decks, huh? There's stairs somewhere. This one? Interesting. Elfman. Stillwind Strife. Ooh. Double down. Mari Lamentorum. Oh. He's one of those. Interesting. Okay, now can I click on it? Yeah. All right. I don't know where I'm going. Ah! What? Yep! I can't jump up. Are you kidding me? Lame. Have to use the stairs. Okay. Maybe I should have just used Ethernet or something. Out here. Oh! Business with the captain. Captain! It's Carmelane! Okay, sorry. Carmelane! Didn't know he was out here. That's so funny. What does she say? I need 16 bags of the root by sunrise. What root? Oh my god. Carmelane. He's so cool. Look at him. He's gonna say no. If I try to recruit him, he's gonna say no. An organization with the freedom to operate with territorial impunity? I must say, your proposal intrigues me. Oh. Nah, he's gonna say no. He's gotta say no. But the Krakens well know that there is a time to act and a time to watch. And I'm afraid this trial company of yours falls into the latter category. I love Carmelane. What does he say otherwise? The Krakens do not stir before the currents can be read. For the present, my answer must be a respectful no. I wonder what he says before this quest if you come out here to talk to him. Oh, I wonder. Interesting. Rainer? Why are we asking these high-ranking people? Rainer? Master Alphinode's new organization. Yes, I had heard the formation of his trial company was in the offing. 'Tis with regret, however, that I must decline your invitation. As commander of the Yellow Jackets, the protection of Limsa Lominsa must needs, he said must needs, take a drink, must needs receive my full attention. Yeah, I thought so. Why are you having me ask these people? That's ridiculous. Okay, we gotta go to the aft castle. Oh, Alka-Zolka, hey! Hey! I say on Roga, I have not done... I've done some of the scholar quests, but definitely not all of them. I know enough to know who this guy is, though. Alka-Zolka. I know about him, that's for sure. Aft castle. Oh, it's a weapon. I was like, what's that super glowy thing? Oh, am I not jogging? Oh, yeah. Oh, cool. Like the axe, why not take a step closer? That smells me a man. Wait, do they say that? If you're a guy? Do they say something else if you're a girl character? Oh my gosh, I should test this on Roga. Have a problem with that? We can give you a problem. Why are we sitting like this? You see any bleeding chairs? Squat, the Slav squat. I love it. The Yankee squat. The delinquent squat. Rodswin, why am I asking all the pirate leaders? That's ridiculous. Am I dumb? Am I just daft? This has got to be a joke. That's insane. I mean, I guess you don't really know who these people are at this point, but... Who in the bloody hells do you think you're talking to, Drylander? I'm a pirate, not some sodden knight in shining plate. If you're looking for a self-righteous fop, try knocking on that dandy Carvelane's door. Oh yeah, they're secretly in love, I forgot. Or well, she's in love with Carvelane. I wonder when that becomes clear, if it's in the MSQ or not. Interesting. I guess we'll learn eventually. Huh. That's so funny. Why am I asking these people? Hananza? Why am I asking them? A precursor to United Eorzean Grand Company? While I do admire the scope of your ambition, my responsibilities here at Naldic and Vimelis keep me close to the forge. I have not the time to be traipsing hither and yon across the realm. Should you require my skills as an armorer, however, I might be willing to accept some special commissions. Okay, so not... I mean, she said no, but we have, we could have some armor made for us. There's no door? Wait, how do I... Go back out this way. There was a way that way. I just missed it, I guess. Okay. Through the Hia line. Down here. And then up instead of down. Such a way with words. My loins throb like Dalamud. My heart burns like mega flare. What? Excuse me. A way with words indeed. Oh my goodness. My loins throb like Dalamud is insane. That's literally insane. Oh my god. Real! I remember. Wait, Real joins us, right? Doesn't he? Does he not? Can't remember. What does he have on his face? Just a normal tattoo. Oh, he's rather handsome. Look at him. That blonde hair, green-eyed combo. Ooh, that's a KO for me. Blonde hair and green eyes. I love that. Well, if it ain't peachy, I'd not forget a venturer brave enough or daft enough to seek the shortcut into Titan's bedchamber. You remember old Real, don't ye? Formerly of the Company of Heroes, 3 Whistles at Bronze Lake? Aye, it ain't often I drag me arse out to Limsa for a drink, but I'm right glad I did. How fare ye these days? You're looking to put together a new crew? Top-tier work? Huh, sounds like a right lark it does. Alrighty, lad, count me in. The heroes may have gone their separate ways, but I ain't ready to climb into me grave just yet. We got one, boys! Out of 5 people, 1 said yes. Speak with Alphno at the airship landing in Limsa. Where's the nearest Aethernet thing? The aft castle? Yeah. Isn't it cute how the anchor yard on the map, here I'll point with my cursor, this looks like a little pirate hook, like you'd see on a pirate's hand, like Captain Hook, he has like a little pirate hook. I think that's really cute. I don't know if it's intentional, but it reminds me of like a little pirate hook and it's very cute. Cute, cute, cute. What a cute game. Can I just jump? I can. Well. Well, well. I saw a TikTok of Butler. Oh my god, that's really cute. Butler, but with the shorts and tights. Oh, I should get the maid outfit for Peachy. It is like $18 though. Unfortunate. Anyway, right. Before I talk to Alphno, I saw a TikTok of these people, I'm assuming women in a car, and they were filming out the window at this Cybertruck that had like this, like, just imagine that like silhouetted pine tree forest across like a kind of purpley blue green sky or whatever, and then they had like a wolf on the back that was like howling towards the moon, and the girls in the video were like, oh my god, ew, bleh. And then they were like, hello, princess. Princess, where are you, princess? Definitely like alpha male joke, like making fun of all those like self-proclaimed alpha male types. It was really funny. They're like, hello, princess. Daddy is very disappointed in you, princess. Anyway, sorry, I remembered that. I don't know why I remembered it now, but... Peachy, your recruiting went well, I trust? I'm curious as to how my proposal was received by the rough and ready folk of Limsa Lominsa. I got bad news, Alphno. We got 1 out of 5. Ah, a member of the legendary Company of Heroes indicated his interest. Astonishing. I knew enlisting your aid was the right choice. Few could boast the acquaintance of such an elusive character. I, too, was successful in my task. Excuse me. Oh. The Admiral consented to sign all the documents requiring her approval. I can only hope that my visit with the Elder Seedseer proceeds as smoothly. Pray continue on to Gridania at your own pace. I shall await your arrival at Nafka's altar. That's the Conjurer's Guild. Yeah, I can just return to New Gridania. I don't need to pay the airship ticketer. We can just teleport there. New Gridania. Oh, I like your choice in umbrella, madame. M'lady. She's cute. She's got like pink and black aesthetic going on. I love that. Nice glam. Nice glam. I like it. I like it. Cute. Cute cat girl. And her taste in umbrellas is exquisite. Oh, look at these two flirting. Who are they? Valius Ravensword and Sanura Pazula. Wow. Where are we going? Oh, right. Nafka's altar, which is the Conjurer's Guild, if I'm not mistaken. There he is. There's our boy. In front of the big bowl. That's definitely not for weed smoking. Why would you even think that, chat? It's definitely not for weed smoke. Actually, can you even smoke weed in like a wood bowl? I think it has to, I think a bowl is like, I don't think it's even like a bowl. I think a bowl means like a pipe of some kind, right? Dude, can you tell that I don't use drugs? Is it obvious that I'm like a drug virgin? I've never smoked anything in my life and it shows. It shows real bad. Anyway. My audience with the Elder Seatseer is due to commence momentarily. I would be grateful if you would once more see to the task of recruitment here in Gridania. After you deem the well of potential candidates has run dry, let us rendezvous at the airship ticket counter as before. You got it, Nyan! Oh boy. Oh lord, okay, well, we have our work cut out for us. Oh, this one's only 4. Was it 4 for the last one as well? Is that Makendo's amphitheater? Looks like it. We can just teleport there. It looks like it to me. Yeah. Perfect. Laurentius! Wait, is it? Laurentius! That's the guy who was siding with the Empire before. Legless Laurentius. They let you out? They let you out of prison? That's crazy. Wait, does he say? Oh gods, can it truly be you? By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? So he just got released from prison, and the first person he sees is me. And I'm like, hey, you want to join my super cool club? The irony. Oh, this is great. Why are they having me ask him of all people? Oh my god. I think, if anything, this MSQ quest is showing how, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Not senseless, but lacking in sense. He doesn't have common sense, this warrior of light. It's showing you the warrior of light is a little clumsy when it comes to social relations. By what fickle fortune must the first face I see upon my release be yours? Eh? Could it be that you don't remember me? I remember you. Oh boy, do I remember you. It is I, Laurentius, the man whose crimes you exposed. I was a whaler and a regular patron at Buscaron's. Who? Do you remember Laurentius? Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say yes. It's not now I remember. I remembered before. Well, of course you do. I was beginning to wonder if jail had changed me more than I realized. Not that I have any particular wish to be recognized after my shameful conduct. Humph, the less said of my past the better, I suppose. And what of you, adventurer? What business brings you to this part of Gridania? Recruiting, eh? And what is your policy on reformed convicts? What is your policy on reformed convicts? Bring them in! Why not? We don't discriminate here. This is fine. As matters stand, the wood whalers will have not more to do with me. This may be just the second chance I was looking for. Revenant's toll, you say. I shall leave at once. You shall not regret this, I promise you. I am a changed man. I hope so. Oh, he's definitely going to rat us out to the Empire. What is this guy looking at? Northern part of the city. Thankfully, the colonel of the pieces carry them over here and rebuild it just as it was before. Aww. So he's looking over. He's watching over the place, basically. Oh, these two are breaking up, if I remember. We can still be friends, can't we? Suppose so. Yeah, I remember these two. They're breaking up. Yawn. All right. Let's see. Where to next? The achievement area. Oh, we're in like a cave. You don't need umbrellas in caves. Look, it's Y'shtola's sister. Do we know that it's Y'shtola's sister? Probably not. I wonder what she says. My name is Yamitra. I am affiliated with the Sons of St. Koinak, a research organization comprised of Sharlayan scholars and Eorzean sages. I suppose you might say our focus is on ancient history. My colleagues and I seek to piece together the lost knowledge and technology of the long-buried Algan Empire. Due to a number of fascinating finds, it is the ruins of Mordona that presently command the bulk of our attention. I am here, however, to conduct some preliminary research. The tales my sister Y'shtola wove of the wild realm of Eorzea were what first encouraged me to visit, but beyond that initial curiosity, there is much in this land to interest an avid scholar. She looks like Y'shtola, doesn't she? A little bit. That's really close. That's so close. She's pretty. Oh, how many? Does Y'shtola just have the one sister? I wonder if there's more. Wait, Isildur. Do I know this guy? My back is perfectly fine, I tell you. You'll have to tie me to my bed if you think to prevent me from... Ow. Well, mayhaps I will rest for just a short while. I feel like I've seen that guy before, but maybe it was just here. Grandfather, you must call it a day. Let us return to the guild and rest ere your tormented back gives up on you for good. I'm terribly sorry. We were just... Oh, peachy, isn't it? It has been some time since our paths crossed outside of Copperbell Mines. Now this I don't remember. Alianne. Copperbell Mines. She must have been one of the NPCs that were just hanging around as with like a group. Wait, no, I remember. They were outside another one of the starting dungeons too, weren't they? That's how I remember. Isildur. I don't know how to pronounce his name. The old man. I remember the old man. Interesting. Okay, so she was with him then too, I guess. I remember them from either the Tomtara Deepcroft or the Thousand Maws of Todorok. I remember them outside of one of those. Interesting. Why, you were barely more than a novice adventurer then, but look how far you've come. Mother Mione tells me 'twas you who felled the fearsome black wolf. And now you seek stout-hearted souls to fill the ranks of a new order? Well, your cause is undoubtedly just, and my old companion here would be much relieved to see me in good hands. Yes, I'll do it. This is the very thing I've spent my entire adventuring career working towards. I shall join your company just as soon as I've seen Isildur safely home. Okay, it's going better here than it was in Limsa, so that's nice. Achievement certificate. How many do we have? We have 3. That's not enough for like anything. I have... I have the Cascadier uniform already, right? I want the mounts next. Behemoth? No. Barding of Light. Barding. Magitech Deathclaw. Yeah, that's the one I want. 6. 6 achievement certificates. Okay. Oh, she's from the same tribe as Y'shtola. I wonder what she says. Came here to rally all of Eorzea in the fight against the Garlean Empire. She'd like the chance to meet him in person. Huh. A great scholar. I wonder who that is. Lancers Guild. Wait, this guy is still here? Didn't you turn yourself in? Why are you still moping around here, buddy? Eh? Ursendel? You would offer this old man a place in your company of champions. I am both puzzled and honored by your invitation. Pray forgive me, young master, but I cannot accept. I have sworn to abide here for whatever scant years remain to me, and bear responsibility for the evils my lady has wrought upon this land. I thought you were going to turn yourself in. Sins of the past. By my own oath am I made prisoner, my chains forged of guilt and unforgivable cowardice. Yeah, but shouldn't you be in actual chains? Shouldn't you be in actual jail for aiding and abetting some murders that your lady caused? I don't know. I guess not. Oh, this Lancer lady. Singulid. 'Tis not often a guild officer such as myself gets recruited, and this company of yours certainly sounds to have some promise, but its duties appear less than focused. I must refuse your invitation until such time as your organization is more organized. Oh my god. Oh no, okay. We just have to go to the airship landing. I was like, why is it pointing in 3 different directions? It's because it's pointing to the airship landing. Oh, took him a second. Took everyone a second to load in. I was really fast. Oopsie. What news, Peachy? For my part, the Elder Seedseer was most amenable to our requirements. A former woodwhaler and a seasoned adventurer, our company will not lack for variety, that much is certain. An interesting harvest indeed. Harvest? Shall we strike into Old Daw whilst the iron is hot? Let us meet at the Royal Promenade and endeavor to conclude our remaining business. Our journey draws to a close. This time, I'm going by airship. Do I have the gold saucer unlocked? Have I done that on Peachy? I really don't think I have. I don't know, but I'm just going to Old Daw. Let's watch the cutscene. Oh yeah, that's a good cutscene. Okay. Oh, right. He said to go to the Royal Promenade. Is this the right one? I can never remember. It looks right. Yeah, it's just like around here. Yeah. Ul'dah, the gilded city, where one's fortune defines one's worth. I hope some manner of fortune is with us, and that this final leg proves as successful as the previous two. Might I suggest descending to the lower level before beginning your recruitment efforts? I do not think the Sultana will take kindly to us poaching from her personal guard. Let us meet back here at the promenade when our respective tasks are complete. Good hunting, Peachy. Thank you, Alphino. Oh. The Steps of Thal. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, looks like we can go this way. There we go. Where is that? Sapphire Avenue Exchange? Look at that cute little Lalafell. Lalafell are so cute. I miss Sesame. I miss Sesame. Wah. I miss Sesame. Sintgot. Company that looks to cure the ills of the realm entire? Listen, friend, I can scarce bear the complaints of the next stall over, let alone the conundrums of a neighboring nation. Well, that was easy. So that's a no? I'm hearing a no? Alright. Ooh. Cute bunny boy. We love to see cute bunny boys. It's a very cute bunny boy. Wait, how do I... This way? Landbird! Oh, these are the Alamegans. Oh. Ain't not for you here, but a knife in the gut. Oh. Aye, you'd be surprised what rumors drift down to Pearl Lane. I know of this glorious new company of yours and just how far I'd go to avoid getting involved with it. Whispers on the street say your organization is funded by corrupt coin, by syndicate money. If you think you're recruiting for a just cause, then you're a bigger fool than I took you for. Ooh, that's some good foreshadowing. Okay, looks like there's one by the Weavers Guild. No, I wasn't just there. Was I just there? I might have been. Sorry. Yeah, I was just there, wasn't I? Oops. Interesting hair and eyepiece. Yellow Moon! Wait, isn't she like a princess type? Or like a duchess kind of type? I'm sorry? You wish to recruit me? Is this some new fashioned manner of propositioning a lady? I want to recruit you to my bed. Well, I'm afraid you are wasting your time. This lady is already spoken for. Good day to you, sir. I forgot. Does she have... I guess she must have, like, a suitor. Or some kind of, She's got someone. She's spoken for. Is it the Masked Rose? Is it that guy? Are they together? Oh, wait, no. It's, like, right there. Hang on. Orson? Sister Orson from the Church of Landama, Saint Aldama Landama, or whatever the fuck? Oh, what a happy coincidence. Do you remember me, perchance? I am Orson of the Church of Saint Adama Landama. Thank you again for your timely rescue. And I must also thank you for preventing that fraudulent priest from preying on dry bones, less fortunate. A most upsetting business. Are you here with your companion? Thancred, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, you like him? You like? I also like. You like Thancred? Ah, 'tis new companions you seek then. Your proposed organization sounds a powerful force for good, but my place is at the church with the children. Nevertheless, I wish you well in this undertaking. Okay. Pray for your success. Okay. Oh, where is that? Where are you? Gladiators Guild. Gladiators Guild. All the way over there? Wilrid! Wait, isn't he... Am I mistaken, or is he... Oh, no, he's just... Oh, wait, no, yeah! Yeah. Wilrid is the guy from Alamigo, or, well, Little Alamigo, that got us into a bunch of trouble with the Amalja and all that. Isn't he? Wait, you're the man who came to Little Alamigo looking for that masked devil. Who knows what might have happened if you hadn't? I'd probably be dead and a whole lot more of my friends besides. We were such fools. Any road, that disaster really got me to thinking about our homeland and about the outsider who saved us from ourselves. I realized how easily I'd been manipulated and vowed to make of myself a more worldly man. So here I am. A new company of champions, and you say it will take me to all corners of the realm? That sounds exactly like the kind of opportunity I need. And don't worry, I'm not the same stripling you met in Little Alamigo. I've prepared myself to fight the evil I now know is out there. All right. Wilrid coming around. Okay. All right. That's fine. Wilrid. Oh, nope. Where's the Aethernet shard? Over here. Okay, we go back to the Chamber of Rule. I believe. Oh! Stretch. Everyone needs a good stretch now and then. Have you stretched recently? Maybe you should stretch, chat. Stretch around. Alphino. A cutscene. How fared you, Peachy? What hidden gems did the streets of Ul'dah offer up to your unrelenting gaze? We got like 3 people? 2 or 3? Oh, right. No, that was Gridania. This is Ul'dah, sorry. Only one person. A single Alamigan youth? Well, you've certainly given us an admirable start, even if our ranks are yet somewhat thin. In these troubled years following the calamity, talk of Eorzea's salvation must seem akin to grasping at clouds. But there are those who have risen to the challenge nonetheless, and the hope that inspires these people was born in no small part from the victories you yourself have won. Thank you, Peachy. I will not squander the precious gift you have placed into my keeping. These recruits will become the foundation of a new beginning. Okay. And yes, we are free to begin. As you have no doubt surmised, the Sultana also graced my trial company with her blessings. Our first wave of recruitment is over, the documents signed, and the finances secure. There is naught to prevent me from taking the next step. Why do I look like that? You are concerned by the Syndicate's involvement. Ah, yeah. As was I. Thus was the origin of every coin of their contribution carefully scrutinized and recorded. This organization will not be built on corruption. Ooh. The boy. He remains ignorant. He does not know. Oh man. Naturally, I would prefer not to rely upon outside sources at all, but even my family's substantial coffers could not sustain a venture of this magnitude. And as for the rumors and doubts surrounding this enterprise, well, such things shall plague us until the company has had a chance to prove its worth. It will not be an easy process, but we will earn people's trust one success at a time. Speaking of time, we should waste no more of it. Let us return to the Rising Stones and lay the first stone for a united Eorzea. Okay. Oop. Oh? Cutscene? The Sultana.
Tell me, General, what think you of Alfino's bold endeavor?
I think it is more than bold, Your Grace. His organization would pave the way for a united Eorzea. Well do I understand his impatience, since facing the common threat of the Ultima weapon, our nations have seemed farther apart, not closer together.
His voice is very deep. I'm not just noticing this, but, like, noticing it again. His voice is very deep.
Considering the many problems we face, should we not be glad that someone else is taking the initiative?
We have all pledged our cooperation, yet the grumbling continues behind closed doors. Ul'dah is not alone in her duplicity. I myself have doubts as to the good this organization will achieve. With the inclusion of the finest soldiers of the 3 grand companies, it promises to be a fearsome military body. But whom will it serve? Even under the watchful gaze of the Scions, it is not unthinkable that such a force could perpetrate a great wrong. Does it not concern you that a significant proportion of its financial backing came from the coffers of the Syndicate? That those unprincipled worms might forge this extraordinary gathering of warriors into a private army?
Ah, I see.
I have trust in the Scions, Your Grace. They have spared us no end of trouble at the hands of the Primals. If they seek reinforcements, I deem it unwise to deny them. As for their finances, full many gave generously. And though our nobles proffered a sizable sum, their coin did not spill from the pockets of Lolorito and his cronies. And what of the presence of our stalwart adventurer friend in this endeavor? I doubt the warrior of light would betray our cause.
Never. But boy, will I get framed.
Yes, there is that, I suppose. Yet I have known people to change. Whether we will or no, the events of the age hurl us this way and that, like a dust devil skipping across the sands. Cannot be done about Telechi?
Wait, what happened with Telegy Adelegy again? Oh, the Cartano Flats. The whole that thing. That problem.
I have explored all avenues available to us, Your Grace. But as Ul'dah law now stands, we lack the evidence to convict him of any crime. To arrest him on spurious grounds would only play into his hands.
He has all but committed treason, and yet we can do nothing? Then what good our government? What worth the royal house? How deplorable this mockery of justice!
Aww. Oh.
Have faith, Your Grace. It is not over.
Well. That was sad. Anyway. Speak with Alphino at the Rising Stones. I guess we can complete this quest and maybe accept the new one and then end stream. Perhaps. I want to know who this cat girl is that's always standing out here. She doesn't have a, she's not targetable. Is she like a guard or like what is she? What's the deal? I want to know. Maybe she's part of a side quest of some kind. Is he? Yeah, he's inside. Okay. Thancred, I'm here to hear about your poetry again. Nice. Okay. Right. I guess he's in here. Enter the solar? Yes. Hello, Alfino. Excuse me. That is not a journey I soon wish to repeat. But I cannot pause to rest. The culmination of all our effort is at hand. I must see to the preparations for the inaugural ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to monopolize your services, Peachy. I am certain the antecedent will be relieved to see you free for other duties. Oh, okay. Heretical harassment. My grandfather formed the Circle of Knowing in the hopes that through the let's try again. Through the accumulation of knowledge, Eorzea might be saved from disaster foretold. A band of champions brought together by a common goal to lead our realm to a better tomorrow. Though our means may differ, I would like to believe I do him proud in undertaking this new endeavor. Yes. Heretical harassment. Minfilia appears eager to welcome you back to Revenant's Toll. Greetings, Peachy. Alphino tells me all is in place to begin his trial company. The Scions shall certainly be grateful to have the support of such an organization. The inaugural ceremony is set to take place here at the Rising Stones. Tataru is cooperating with Alphino to see that all is in readiness, so I'm afraid the recruits themselves have been left to their own devices for the time being. Quite a number of new faces have arrived in Revenant's Toll of late, and I wonder if Slaffborn might not find himself overwhelmed. Would you speak with him and see if there is aught he requires? Playing errand boy again, I see. That's fine. I suppose that's fine. For now. Oh, Thancred. Let me just look at you. Oh. Oh, yeah. Look at him drink. Anyway, sorry, I had to swoon. I had to swoon a little bit. I gotta get my swooning in. Every stream, I have to swoon over Thancred as much as I can because he's not available on Roga. I can't just see him whenever I want. Ooh, is he naked? Jiang Li. Is he not wearing pants? Oh no, it's just the Emperor's. Why? What a strange outfit. He's just out here with his dick out, I guess. Anyway. A little early, mayhap, but I think this is an okay place to end it. We will talk to Slaffborn next time we do Final Fantasy XIV, which is maybe tomorrow, or maybe the next day. I don't know. I don't know when, but it can't be that far from now. So don't worry, little babies. Don't get your diapers in a twist. It will be okay. We'll play Final Fantasy XIV again very soon. Oh, wow. Look at that. Two beautiful cat people just enjoying each other's company. Anyway, I need to stop streaming. Wow, I have a lot of Discord messages. I guess I better check those later. I'll wave goodbye here, and I will see you all in the outro. Ja 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 ja. This is where. Oh, wait. Yeah, they're not working. They're still not working. Can I get started? Will it let me try? No, it's on cooldown. 2 minutes. Testing. Well, it didn't work because I didn't try to fix it. Maybe I'll get rid of it. I don't know. It's too much of a hassle to update it every time something happens. It's supposed to be there, but I don't know. It's because it works off of this like separate thing. I forget what it's called, but it's not from Twitch or OBS. It's from a separate thing, and so I have to go and fix it every time Twitch like logs me out or I get suspended apparently. Anyway, that's not important. Here you go. This is where else you can find me on the internet. Nyan. I have a Ko-fi, a TikTok, and that's my art and writing Tumblr / Instagram. So if you're curious about what else I do on the internet, you can check out these sites. Today was Final Fantasy Friday. Next stream will be Surprise Saturday. I hope to see you all there. Please come to our shows on the weekend. This is the Discord for stream. Peachy's Kitty Cats. We have daily questions and semi-frequent events. So if that interests you, stop by the Discord. This is the novel that I wrote. It's called A Familiar Kind of Love. It's on Amazon. It's fantasy, romance, erotica. So, if you're into that, there it is. And yeah, that's it for me. Phew! Thank you for coming to my stream. Good night. Thank you. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.